me with the dang on music. I'm like, what is that? It is currently 8:02, maybe 8:03, and that's like just the truth. I feel like I'm still kind of waking up. I don't feel how I did yesterday with just like, all right, I'm finna work out now and stretch. No, but I do want to make sure that one of my personal goals is to do a workout. So I'm gonna challenge myself to either do it on live again, Facebook Live, before the night ends. I also know that the reason I'm more tired than I was yesterday is the time that I went to bed. Last night, I went to bed around, I want to say maybe 12, maybe 1 o'clock again. No, not 1 o'clock. No, 12. And then I got up at 1 o'clock and went back to sleep. And then getting up now. So as you guys seen this morning, I kept going back to sleep. But with that being said, today my main focus is I have to get the rest of these videos edited and pushed out, because now I'm on to a whole new week filming and I'm still dropping stuff from Atlanta. Luckily, not luckily, thankfully, I stayed up last night, which is another reason. I stayed up last night to edit one of the videos. It was 58 minutes, now it's 38, because it just had unnecessary stuff in there. Like, I wasn't even, like, you could tell I was just like trying to get used to vlogging, and some stuff was like, girl, nobody's in the camera, nobody's talking, no nothing. So I'm gonna do some editing. I don't know if y'all can see, I got my tripod and stuff set up, so I'm gonna just kind of show y'all a little bit while I'm editing. My plan today, I know y'all probably like, but I got a lot of these shirts. But no, this is the same one from yesterday. Like, I just didn't take a shower, so yeah. So we're gonna take one today. But we're gonna take one in a little. So I just wait. So yeah, so currently right now the plan is, before I do any self-care hygiene, because I also want to film like a last day of summer before school, back to school type of like routine, and that would be me cooking dinner, prepping, prayer for the night, the kids room, things like that we've been needing to do. And then I need to go look at my wigs and at least find my closure one, so that way I ain't walking up to that school tomorrow with no dang cornrow braids. Another thing too is that we got a text message from the school yesterday that today, not today, but tomorrow it's going to be not tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a half day because it's too hot. I'm just trying to enjoy the weather, because it is, I'm praying that it's gonna be like last year. It wasn't bad at all. Like, it was real like, oh, okay, I can live up here. So I hope it don't show out. But I'm feeling real optimistic about the end of this year. I don't know how your 2023 was looking, but it's feeling real good. I think it's just one of those things of just being honest. Today I didn't feel like no cute aestheticness shower. Like, I'm just not faking. I'm being patient with myself, but I'm getting stuff done. Versus, oh my God, let me go do this. So I might as well feel that. I'm not feeling that right now. Whole house is quiet. I'm about to sit down. I brushed my teeth, I washed my face, okay? I'm about to sit down and get this editing started before the house comes, where I can edit and be able to eat some breakfast if I need to, watch some TV. I'm really just gonna make me a nice little small coffee, and after that, like I said, I'm just gonna go right into editing. I'm trying to get all of these things out. Our upload time for our internet has been taking so long. So the video I edited last night, that's why I came down here. What I edited last night needs to be uploaded now, so it can actually be ready to drop by 12. That I'll be like, you know what I'm saying, because I've been dropping late in the afternoon, but I'll be tired because I didn't wait all day. If part of the video messed up, I gotta go back and re-edit it. It's just been a lot, but I've been figuring out, kind of getting the flow of everything again, and now I'm just kind of cleaning out my desktop and stuff. But these things are taking a lot longer, and y'all know me, I got a to-do list. If I can get this all done today, have my wig installed tonight, I'm having a good day. But I've seen that my productive days have been when I'm just kind of flowing. What do you feel like doing? All right, I'm a little tired today. I kind of feel groggy. Not groggy, but I am sleepy. So tonight, my challenge is to make sure that I get the rest I need tonight, and I still have the stuff that I need for tomorrow. And also, I'd rather be stacked up on footage than not have no footage at all for the days, or if a day, I'm praying not and doing the work of not, but life happens. If a day that I'm just not in it at all, let's say my monthly come, I would be able to have videos stacked on top of each other. So just don't let that limit yourself for things not going how you want to. Just kind of see like what else you could do for the day. So I know I need to take a shower. I want to take a shower like before the end of the day is over, middle of the day, whatever. Once I'm done doing what I need to do, that's my reward to myself, my self-care, my pamper time, so I can be in the shower and really just enjoy myself. This shower today, mentally I'm prepared that I'm not going to be recording it, because you got to be so cautious with the shower ones, you know. And I don't like the showers with the bra and the pants on. Like, it'd be hard, so I be trying to really make sure I ain't giving nobody a show. Okay, so the skin is skinny. Y'all see I tried that baby oil. I put it on 2 times so far. Another day, and I think it was just like it was in my face all I had, but I also know that it can be using baby oil. So I think certain products, brand, no brand, if you just wash your face with water, it really just depends on like your skin, your hormonal balance, all that other stuff. It really do come into play, the food that you eat. If you stressed out, you know, like our skin just shows whatever we going through. So you'll see when somebody look real dark and cringy, and then when they get their life together or they start eating healthy, they start going on walks, start going to church a little bit, whatever they thing may be, they start looking a little lighter, start looking more full of life. So yeah, so I'm just gonna keep recording. I'm just gonna keep vlogging. I like my mornings to, like I said, this is my attempt of creating a morning schedule. Girl, I thought I was seeing somebody moving. Hold on, wait a minute. This is my attempt of creating a morning schedule. So yesterday was good. One thing I noticed, bedtimes is super important, and cooking dinner and prepping it, also finding better effective ways to warm up, you know, our food. But another thing I noticed is that because we don't have a lot of pans, which is important for me to make my registry so I can have my house warming, because we moved into like our house or whatever, and you know, we're just ready to well, you know, I'm ready to decorate. We're ready to decorate. It's been time to decorate, whatever. I'm sorry. But I was just sitting here. I forgot what I was about to say. Girl, I done forgot what I was about to say. I forgot what I was about to say. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't really like, Eric really wanted to know that, because I don't remember. And this is so long, I would have to watch the whole thing. Alright, I went and I watched the video. So pretty much I was saying, I was actually talking about the pots and what I noticed that helps me have an effective morning, and that is getting the ample amount of rest that I need the night before and prepping as much as possible. Yesterday was a lot easier because dinner was already made, but I had added more sides to the dinner and trying to warm them all up because of the certain pot that we needed to use. Stuff had to be moved, cleaned out, washed, which added more time to it. So realizing pots, pans, and just maybe just stuff that can help keep the food warm will help all of us, you know what I'm saying, be able to eat and not make the plates all at once. Because the way I did it yesterday was just like, I had put the rice on the plates and then warmed them all plate by plate, and I should just put the rice all on one plate, warmed it up, boom boom boom. So I was just learning little stuff. Like, I know that, I just didn't do that yesterday. And then also just like down to like how the night flows, also being more mindful of me and my best friend conversations. Y'all, if you know, you know, but me and my best friend can sit for 2 hours straight from talking about like sweeping trash to ministry, all in one conversation. And it went to 15,000 things, flashbacks, now we're telling story times, all this other stuff. It happens so easy that we'll just sit there and talk for 2 hours. So yesterday, just trying to stay on top of that. And if I'm a big talker and she's a big talker too, with each other, now I can't be like, oh well, when I see her, no, I'm talking about with me. We both talk a lot, so we be going. So my thing is to make sure I stay on it with us, like not praying, but in our conversations, because we'll talk all day. And like, hey, if I see my best friend sitting there, I'm like, hey, Bess, what you supposed to be doing? Same thing with me, like, hey, Bess, what you supposed to be doing, type of vibe. So yeah, again, it is currently, because I haven't talked to y'all for a minute, let's see, it should be like maybe 8:15. It's 8:12, so it's currently 8:12. I'm about to make me some coffee. I pray that you get whatever you need out this video. I pray that you stop this video, you get up after I'm done saying what I gotta say. But I pray that you stop this video, you get up and you do what you need to do, but you press play while we do it. Let's be productive, do the things that we gotta do together. So If you wanted to work out, go work out, girl. If you need to go on a walk and you just need somebody to listen to and talk to, and oh girl, what about this? Like, come talk to me. Comment in the comments below just different things that y'all want to chat about, different videos that y'all would like to see from me, and just things like that. So to my moms, to my women, to my besties, Ari, Finna, get some coffee. To share this with you guys because I thought it was really amazing. I'm reading and I went into a prayer, and at first I was just praying like, God, help me, be able to understand the word and just let me catch revelation. And so I'm so thankful that my prayer ended up spinning into a whole another prayer, and I just had my worship music playing. I had to pause it, copyright. Okay, I wanted to share with y'all just I'm in the book of Amos chapter 7, and I was reading about prophecy signs of destruction, and I thought it was so random because I'm like, okay, after your prayer, when you feel like you've had a good one and you like, yeah, I'm going in, devil, you gotta flee, this house will be prosperous, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you going in like that, you think like, okay, when I open up the Bible, it's gonna be like, the Lord is thy strength. So when it's talking about destruction, I'm like, okay. So I kept reading on, and then if you've seen, I was in the beginning of the Bible, I learned this from my pastor because I normally ignore it. But if they say something at the bottom, like a reference to Ezekiel chapter 3 or Genesis 18, whatever, that's what my reference was to, just read it, because it kind of helps give you more context of other situations like this happening, kind of showing you the continuation of that God also works in cycles too with us. And the devil literally copies anything that God does. So if God has a cycle for us, and the enemy can put us in a cycle because he knows that the cycle that God has for us is just, it's a growth cycle. But this cycle will keep us in a stagnation place. The enemy just wants to put us in one cycle. He don't gotta keep watching us and, all right, this what I'm gonna do, this what I'm gonna do, this what I'm gonna do. Because if I can get this person to just feel like they can't start their day without smoking, or feel like they can't go their night without sleeping with this man, I won. Like, that's just because they're gonna always feel ashamed. They're always gonna say tomorrow, and it's not gonna happen. And it's like, dang, if you really think about how the devil is trashing you on social media, I'm talking about airing out all your business. Like, imagine him making tweets about you like, yeah, look at her, she definitely ain't finna pick up her Bible, crusty, looking sick, over there crying, over there so sad, she ain't got this, she ain't got that, but she ain't gonna go get that artillery, she don't even know the code. Whole time, God, like, if you come in prayer, you come talk to me, just tell me what you got going on. Tell him like where you feel weak. Don't just assume, oh, God know what I'm going through because he's God. You know your friends is broke too, but you ain't finna just give them money until they ask you, right? And you know what I'm saying, like, just using that as an analogy, like, you gotta tell people, like, closed mouths don't get fed. Like, these don't come out of nowhere. Like, and I'm saying this more for myself, so I'll be talking more to myself because I watch my videos, so I'll be like, Ari. But anyway, while I was reading this, it got to this part where this Amos, I'm just gonna call him A. This disciple, A, prophet A, the message, the vessel of this book, Amos, he was praying for interceding for these people. And God was listening. He didn't turn his back or walk away until he was done with his prayer and with his petition. And he kept coming back like, okay, well, God, what if it's 40? What if it's 50 in there? What if it's 30 in there? What if it's just at least 10? And it's like, if that's the case, I got you. But that's not the case. And in a lot of all of these stories that you read, God be like, come to me and repent. But don't come to me, repent, and go back and do what you gotta do, what you wanna do, the way you wanna do it. Come to me and repent, and then that moment that you wanna go do it, come back to me. Keep telling me like, God, okay, I really wanna smoke right now. What do I do? Drink some water, go on a walk. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lord, I really wanna do this right now. Like, I'm so tempted right now. What do I do? So, yeah, I didn't go all deep and everything like that because I'm still kind of reading. I think this is one of those things like when you do like an open the Bible moment and it jumps you everywhere, sometimes I feel like I had a good study, and then sometimes I feel like I didn't really have a good like moment. But then I realized that I got what I was supposed to get out of it, and it also piques my interest because I've just been praying to God to make reading fun again. Like when you go pick up the Bible, challenge yourself to just smile when you do it. It's so many things that we have to reprogram our minds to do that we've been programmed to do. So if you've been programmed, somebody get smart back, and you're trying to train yourself to not cuss, to not, it takes time. And that's the same thing when it comes down to reading the word. It can make you sleepy, tired, boring. But then we reading encyclopedias, history books, and I know. I fell asleep in school too. So here we are as an adult. It's like 18 different versions of the reading. You got Christian Standard, Message, ERV, ESV, ILMP, HIJK, LMNOP, QRSTUV, KJV, all of those things. We really have so many different options of things to read. Google can help you with pronunciation of names. Sometimes you might have to personalize it and just call them Mr. A. And just say, Lord, help me with my pronunciation later. Somebody might see the video, put it in the comment below. Now I know. Somebody might watch the video. When I see them, they'll be able to tell me. I might be, now that I know, because I ain't never been in this book before, I can go ask somebody, and I done learned something new. And now when people ask about a specific story, I ain't got to talk about when Abraham prayed for Sodom and Gomorrah for anybody that might be in there, because, you know, his cousin was in there, his little nephew. Adding on. And again, I didn't sit here for 18 hours. It's a stacking, it's a stack game. It's a season of stacking, and not stacking your money in September, stacking our knowledge. This can take us a long way, but it will not, let's be real, it won't be enough to cover me throughout the entire day. It won't be enough to cover me throughout the entire week. But now I have to find ways to implement just simple readings, because if these 30 minutes allowed me to get this, imagine if I do another 30 minutes in the middle of the day. Imagine another 30 minutes before bedtime. That's like a good sleep, good mental space, to wake up in a better mental space just to do it again. And then imagine doing that night, morning, middle, every day. Now the times got longer, my understanding is better. When they're referencing chapter 18, I'm understanding it. My challenge to myself is really just, I want to understand the word, so when I'm having a conversation, when I'm having a tough moment, I can literally be like, okay, but God did say in my prayer, and then he showed me in the word, and then so I am hearing from him. So this lie that the enemy is telling me right now is false. And yeah, so y'all know I just try to put y'all on to anything that I know and I'm learning in the moment. So I'm just challenging you that as I was doing my study, if you didn't get a chance to do it while I eat my breakfast, and I put on a little I'm just gonna pray and kind of see what kind of motivational video I'm gonna watch, or if it's educational, or maybe just a work video. I don't know, I'm not really sure. I still got my gospel music playing, so I'm gonna just eat my food. It's been warmed up, but I wanted to finish my study undivided, not licking, drinking, or like spill anything on the Bible. So now that I'm done with this, I'm going to eat do some more work, but I'm still gonna be in this seat. So you guys are gonna be seeing this little position for the next little bit. As you guys can see, it's currently 9 o'clock in the morning. It's 9 o'clock in the morning, and now we're going to eat breakfast, get the rest of this time that we just need this quietness, and then get to work. And then after that, we'll be able to do some exfoliation and showering and pampering as a treat to ourselves for having another successful, productive morning. So let's eat. Girl, then I, girl, then I, girl, breakfast, girl, breakfast, it's a girl breakfast. Got some butter croissants, some turkey bacon with a little bit of pepper on it, and then some mustard. And then we got our coffee we made. Girl breakfast, yeah.